What's good, everybody? What's the word? Hey, this is just gonna be a channel where I get on here, and again, I'm just trying to drop knowledge, drop tips. You know what I'm saying? Save people time. Cause time is money. Um, right now I'm out here. I'm doing Instacart. I was one of the first people to ever do like apps like DoorDash, and sometimes DoorDash asks you to pay out of your pocket, and then they'll pay you more and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, guys, if you out here still grinding, I don't care if you do this full time, part time, you know what I'm saying? It don't matter. A little in between, you know what I'm saying? This channel is going more than likely, it's going to be, of course, like a lot of the other channels. Shout out to all the other channels out here trying to, give people tips about how to use the apps and how to make money. But like I say, when it comes to this specific channel, I would love for this channel to be where I'm definitely preaching, moving faster. And I'm talking about these small things like walking faster, grabbing your items faster. I do things like I leave my buggy, out of the way from other people. I try to find little spots, you know what I'm saying? But then, especially if my buggy is like, it got full and it's kind of heavy, got waters and pops and stuff like that, I leave it. I'm telling you, it's better than dragging that heavy thing throughout aisle at the aisle, customer asking for replacements. You got to go all the way back to the other end of the store. Guys, moving fast, you know what I'm saying? And I also, in this introduction video, I definitely want to give a shout out to Aldi. Now, I haven't personally, which I will do later, but I haven't personally looked up to see if Aldi is in like every state, you know what I'm saying, or how many states Aldi is in. But Aldi is doing something super dope, guys. I promise you. So if you're on Instacart, even if you did Instacart in the past and you haven't did it recently, this is a PSA for you. Aldi has built-in technology with the Instacart app to where you can press this button and it will literally light up where the item is at in whatever aisle it's in. So it's one of them dope things where you already kind of like might feel like you in the right area or where you should be. Then you hit that button, the thing lights up, and it's super accurate, guys. So my point is, like, I'm already fast in Aldi. I'm already a fast shopper in Aldi. I could have 40, 50 items. It says it's gonna take me an hour and a half. I get out the store with 100% of the items in 45 minutes. 45 minutes. That's like boxed or bagged and ready to go. You know what I'm saying? So having a technology like that is just, to me, it's super dope. You know what I'm saying? It make me common sense even faster because I know where a lot of the stuff is in the store, almost everything in the store, but they add items. They have all the fine items, so new items they testing out. You know what I'm saying? I'm waiting on the order right now, guys. So if I just randomly get off on this specific video, I don't have time to edit and stuff like that, guys. I'm married. I have 4 children. I have a wife, you know what I'm saying? I have a life, you know what I'm saying? So I don't, and I have another YouTube channel, you know what I'm saying? The Chronicles 313. So, but this is different. This is more so like my everyday life, which is why I can't really do my YouTube channel because I got to make real money. You know what I'm saying? Like, so again, guys, at the end of the day, it's about moving swiftly. I'm not trying to be funny. I'm not saying people move with like a slow bop or it's just, I don't know, everybody like too relaxed. And it's like when you doing stuff like this, you trying to make money. So it's like, especially shout out to the people that gotta do or are doing this by choice full time. Y'all definitely should want to hear this. Move faster. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you know you in the aisle where you got 10 items in that aisle, grab 4 or 5 of them if you can before you go back to your buggy. Don't do grab an item, go to the buggy, grab another item, go to the buggy. You got 12 more items in this one aisle. Grab them. It's much better. I do all types of stuff, guys. I'm talking about small stuff, and I know it helps me. I will grab an item, know I'm walking to another item, and be scanning the item that I just grabbed. Or I'll grab 5 items that's in the one aisle, and then while I'm walking back to my buggy, I done scanned everything. whether it's a 1-person order or a 2 or 3-person order, it still give me the time while I'm walking back to the buggy, like, oh, this A, this B, this C, so on and so forth. You know what I'm saying? So just doing little stuff like that, you know what I'm saying, it'll definitely, you know what I'm saying, make you more money. It's just like just moving a little more swiftly, you know what I'm saying? When you got your buggy, you on your way to your car, move a little faster. Now, I'm not one of them people. I'm not gonna get on here and tell people to obviously be speeding or nothing, because you don't need that. Especially somebody like me, I got one of them strategies where I like nice paying orders. It could be $10, 15, 20, 30, 40, 50, but I still like it to be low miles, because that's where a lot of people say, like, oh, we kind of like hurting ourselves or shooting ourselves in the foot by doing stuff like Instacart. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, if you not using, you not, your order's not that far from these stores. Like, I shop at stores that's close to where I live. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I'm only less than a half a mile from my home, and then little stuff like that, or a mile away. And if the order is only a mile or 2 to 3 miles away, it's like I'm not using much gas. You know what I'm saying? But I'd be lying to say in the past that you don't get tempted if you see an order pop up and it say $50 and it's 25 miles, or that I haven't ever took those. But over time, you realize, like, damn, that paid me good, but everything and all that, but I just drove out a lot of my gas, so I had to get more gas. So it's like you live and you learn with these apps. You know what I'm saying? They always upgrading, they always advancing. You know what I'm saying? I be trying to, when I can, I try to tell people, you know what I'm saying, like, apps like Instacart is constantly adding stores. They to the point where they add in stores and businesses that I go to. I've been going to for a decade or whatever, but you don't imagine them being on Instacart, because when Instacart started, Instacart was just grocery. Now it's, you know what I'm saying, you can go to Home Depot, you can go to Lowe's, places like that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna end this video right here, guys. You know what I'm saying? But again, shout out to anybody out here doing Instacart out here. You know what I'm saying? Again, just work, You know, don't treat this like it's a game. Don't move slow. If you can, put a little pep in your step every time, everything you do. I'm talking about from soon as you get the order, instantly get out your vehicle, instantly walk into the store, instantly grab that buggy, instantly already be looking at it. All right, I already know the first. I'm going to aisle 1 first. Don't be that person that's just like everything is just like a oh, because the app messes up a lot, like to where I say this and then I'm done, guys. The app will say you'll start at the top of the list. It's 30 items, but when you scroll through, it say aisle 1 at the like the 20th item. Like, it's like the order or the sorting is messed up. Instead of it being like the first thing you see is aisle 1, then aisle 8 or 10, whatever is the biggest last aisle. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta be checking stuff like that before you even get in the store, so you not like walking in or going a certain way or a certain direction, or just help yourself out. And I promise you, it's all that's gonna relate to more dollars. And at the end of the day, the customer's gonna peep that too. Like, but hey, stay working, everybody. I'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace.